Sports presents Thursday night at the NBA. And tonight, it'll be the Charlotte Hornets going up against the Los Angeles Lakers. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. And at this time of the year, Clark, we start to see the physical toll the NBA season can have on the players, don't we?
Yeah, we do. And, you know, this is when you have to be mentally strong. Because every play...
And some changes here for the Hornets. Griffin's checked in for Diaw. Thomas comes in for Dante Green. And Daquan Cooks subbed in for Wallace. Thomas passes to Walker. Off target from three-point range.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
Nice shot by Thompson.
Yeah, this is where Thompson wants to do his scoring, close in the paint.
Outside, Walker. Thomas a screen. A shot. Tries again. That one, no good. Good D by Thompson. Jacks up a three. Randall with the bucket. Now it's just a three-point Hornets lead.
And the lefty stroke of Randall. That three-point shot is going to get even better with time, guys.
Outside, Walker for the three. And it's Walker again missing.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Thompson, a screen on Burks. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Look, Tristan Thompson is a relentless glass eater on both ends. So you got to get a body on him.
Cook looking it over. Pass to Walker. Fires the three. Drains it from beyond the arc. Walker's got 11.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
Now Randall. Crops in the layup for two. Randall's got his third bucket of the night.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Outside, Walker. Griffin sets the screen for Walker. And another three for Charlotte.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
For the Lakers, they won their last contest, that game against the Magic in Orlando. There's the screen. The screen from Thompson. 5 on the clock. With the drive. Basket counts.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Burks on the wing. 8 points for him. And Walker kicks to Burks. Pass to Cook. And here's Walker outside. Griffin dishes to Thomas. The putback.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
And a wide open look for Walker. Bangs home the trifecta. 17 points in the game.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here.
Start making some noise if you want to bring pizza.
checked in for the Hornets. Fox comes in for Kemba Walker. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Hill, he's checked in for Thompson. Odom comes in for Gasol. Artests, he's checked in for Julius Randle. And Kobe is subbed in for Nash. 1:31 left to play in the first. Pass to Bryant. Plenty of space. Thomas grabs the rebound. Thomas got 6 rebounds in the game. Here is Cook. Still scoreless. And here is Fox. Bryant defending. 6 on the shot clock. Green. That one falls, coming off of Thomas's feet. And now an 8-point Hornets lead.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Outside, Odom. Lakers passing it around. Artest the pass to Kobe. 41 seconds left here in the first quarter. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
And that one, good.
Oh, great ball movement there.
So for the Hornets, their last game, a win against the Thunder. Odom on the wing. Thomas covering. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Looking for... that was something to see.
My goodness.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
I agree. I mean, now's when they need a spark the most.
Banked in off the glass. Thomas got his second basket of the game.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Kemba Walker firing on all cylinders for the Charlotte Hornets. Here's the number you need to know. He buried 5 3-pointers that quarter. Back to the action in just a minute. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Charlotte.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
Oh, man, their mid-range jumper also has been on fire. Tough to beat a group of guys shooting with that much confidence.
Hornets with the rebound. Thomas got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
That's his second foul of the first half. Not a big deal yet, but something to keep an eye on.
Now Kobe, 12 points his last outing. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen. Here in the late stages of March, the range for teams in the power rankings has really solidified. Taking a look at Charlotte, they couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
And checking out the Lakers, they just crushed expectations all season long. Only a few people thought they could sustain this level of excellence, but here they are.
Pass to Green. Over Artest. No good with the elbow jumper.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could.
We've seen those kinds of plays get them going in the past.
Green with a screen for Fox. Hands it from downtown. Fox Fox has got the lead up to 13 now for the Hornets.
Taking a nice composed jump shot in rhythm, under control, not forcing it in any way.
Artest the pass to Odom. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. 5 to shoot. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Griffin's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Cook. And it's the Hornets, another 3.
But nothing better than knocking down the triple.
And so Bryant will bring it up for the Lakers. A fantastic stretch this group has strung together. 8 wins and counting.
Just playing really solid basketball right now. They're trusting each other more out there and attacking as a group. They're a fist, not individual fingers, which has made them tough to beat.
And the Hornets call time here. Quickly take a look at the standings out west. The season nearly complete. You look at the Lakers. They've got their eye on the #1 seed as the season moves into the final stretch. Currently first place in the standings, and guys showing no signs of letting up.
You know, for Los Angeles, with the regular season they've enjoyed, it has to be wondered at this point if they're the team to beat this postseason.
You know, the way they've handled just about every challenge that's been thrown at them this year, I don't see how they couldn't be considered front runners for the title.
Green with a screen for Fox. From outside, off the mark. Lakers trail by 14 on the wing, Kobe. Lets it go from 14. It's hauled in by Thomas. Thomas got rebound number 8 now on the night. Pass to Green. Fox with it. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And guys, you might remember that he was not at his best from the foul line in their last outing.
Well, you know, whenever he got to the line, he just couldn't find the target. But nights like that do happen, even to the best of them. And I know he's got to be upset at himself for shooting so poorly at the line. So I would think he'll be doing everything he can to bring those numbers up.
Some changes for Charlotte. Morris D. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And he's been terrific, guys. I mean, the percentage right around 86%. So no doubt he's pleased with that.
You know, there's been some improvement in his free throw shooting this year. His percentage has taken a little jump compared to last season.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
Here's Walker. Down low, and Burks now atop the key. Offline with his 3. For the Lakers, they won their last contest, that game against the Magic.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
Absolutely, especially on the road when you need those guys off the bench to up the ante.
And let's check out a breakdown looking at some of the stats for him. This is his first free throw of the game.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
Splashed them one after another. It really was quite a display from the stripe. You know, one thing about getting going at the free throw line like he has this season, it can continue to carry over.
And the first one drops. He hits both from the stripe.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Hornets leading by 7. Burks on the wing. He's got 10. Pass to Walker. The 3-ball. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Fires from the line. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. 10 points for him.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
And they're starting to heat up is what they're doing. They're on fire. I mean, that's what they need to climb back into this game.
Here's the 3. Rebound the Lakers. Thompson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Nash. Rejected by Walker.
Oh, that's tremendous anticipation, timing the block perfectly.
Thomas passes to Walker. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
Hey, it's all about how you think, and the mindset of Walker, impressive. He can score in a lot of ways and dominates on offense with virtual ease.
Randall a screen on Burks. Off target from outside. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. At one point, they led by 16. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
Yeah, you know, you can't allow them to get into a rhythm on offense. Once that happens, then you're in trouble.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Cooks checked in for the Hornets.
And now let's take a look at the stats for Thomas. They've gotten some big performances from him since the All-Star break, averaging 12 points, 8 rebounds, and just over 2 blocks. And the intimidation factor that he possesses with his shot blocking and rim presence, really the backbone of their defense.
Yeah, you know, he's protecting the rim like it's his family. I mean, don't even think about going in there.
Nash outside. Thompson, a screen on Burks. Lobbed up there for Thompson. Randall outside for 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
Pass to Gasol. The turnaround Jay, and a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. 12 points for him.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
Burks on the wing. 12 points for him. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Stolen by Thompson. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. It's hauled in by Thomas. Thomas got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Here's Gasol. Burks pulls it in. Wallace left side. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Charlotte with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Right back after this break. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. What a game we're seeing from Kemba Walker.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Charlotte making some changes. Griffin's checked in for Diaw. Thomas comes in for Dante Green. And Daquan Cooks subbed in for Wallace. Up top, Burks. He's got 12. On the wing, Walker. Misses the 3.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Pass to Hill. Arenas with it. Just 5 on the clock. Gets the bucket and the foul. Kemba Walker picks one up.
Arena's such a natural scorer. Even when he gets fouled, he still maintains his concentration.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Hornets.
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
And the other thing we've seen them do well tonight is draw fouls. Time and time again throughout this game, they've won trips to the line and converted.
Arenas, boy, I tell you, is one of the most confident and explosive scorers in the game. A shoot-first point guard who will let it fly at any time and do real damage with the ball in his hands.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
And he has grooved his stroke at the line this season and been able to maintain it with an average of 90%.
And fellas, I think you have to like his improvements over his free throw numbers from a year ago. It's not a significant number or a huge amount, but it's improvement nonetheless.
The first one falls. That one misses. Lakers trail by 4. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Walker surveying the floor. The 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
The game now all time.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Smith checked in for Burks. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him.
Oh, the free throw line's a great way to see how confident a player's feeling.
Outside, Walker. Thomas sets a screen for Walker. Charlotte no good that time either.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
Back to Arenas. The 3, and the 3 ball is good. Arenas has got 5 now.
And you've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
Extremely impressive was the rally they made. I mean, we'll see how much their comeback might have taken out of them, and we'll see if they can keep that foot on the pedal now.
Pass to Thomas. Over Gasol. Will it go? The Lakers with the rebound. Gasol's got 11 rebounds in the game. Pick up by Hill. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Charlotte calls timeout. As we get a break in the action now, let's take a look at the East and how the teams are stacking up. Taking a look at Charlotte. They're second in the conference and looking to finish strong heading into the playoffs.
And checking out Charlotte, their fans had high hopes for them this season, and they have not let them down. It's been a fantastic campaign thus far, and they really are set up perfectly for a deep run in the playoffs.
It's obvious their eyes have been squarely on the postseason for a while. It'll be fascinating to see if the regular season dominance carries over.
Pass to Walker. 6 to shoot. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. Here's Griffin, rejected by Arenas. There's 48 seconds left in the third. Al Gasol. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Gasol's got the lead up to 8 now for the Lakers. They're getting beat up pretty badly out there.
And I don't care what anybody says. You can't keep the status quo. If it ain't working, you got to make some changes.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. From deep, Walker. Thomas gets the bucket.
And, you know, you want to see Walker do more of this. Sharing the rock, getting his guys going. That's good stuff.
And here's Arenas. 5 points in the game. Lets it go with a 3. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Kobe Bryant making things happen for LA. What a quarter that saw them generate a great comeback. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Lakers leading by 6. Shoots it. And it's Griffin with the rebound. Griffin's got 7 rebounds in the game. Now, here's Fox. Outside Griffin. Back to Fox. Thomas, a screen on Kobe. Inside. Stolen by Artest. And here's the fast break. Here's Odom. And the dunk by Odom.
Boy, I could watch Odom attack the rim like that all day long.
Here's Fox. "60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Pass to Green. Shot clock at 6. Up top, Griffin. Fires from 18. Thomas. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Terrific follow-up that time. Working hard to preserve the possession.
About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. And here's Kobe. The Hornets pull it in. Griffin's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
And a look now at the Hornets' upcoming schedule. On Saturday, the Houston Rockets will come into town. Then on Monday, they'll defend home court against the Memphis Grizzlies.
And for their matchup with Orlando, this is one where it would take a complete meltdown for them not to come away with the win. Anything can happen, but I'd be shocked if they don't come out on top.
No good on the free throw. And he sinks the second. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. On his 15th shot attempt, he makes his 9th basket, shooting a healthy 60% tonight.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Right side, Fox. Clock at 6. Shoots over Kobe. Second shot opportunity. Griffin can't get it to go in. Lakers leading by 7. Outside Artest. Pass to Kobe. The tray. And it's Griffin with the rebound. And it's Cook with the ball for Charlotte. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets. That's good from Thomas on the assist from Cook. Thomas got 4 points in the quarter.
You've got to have inside scoring to be successful, and he's aware of that.
Timeout, Lakers.
Show some love for your honeybees.
And the Hornets making a change here. Burks is checked in. Steve Nash checked in for the Lakers.
Substitution on the court.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Count that bucket. Here's Arenas. Outside Artest. Thomas against Odom. Odom with a screen on Burks. Shot clock at 5. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.